Welcome back, wood lovers. It's Thomas Tonewoods, and today we are looking at Terminalia superba. That's right, black limba. And I'm a little bit chaotic today because I'm in a race against the UPS guy. So I wanted to do black limba because a lot of you have been asking about it, but also because I have Will Mcnicol's signature Model S Jupiter on the bench, and it is made from black limba. The UPS guy literally just walked in the door wanting to pick this up. It's been here for some setup work, and it's off back down to Bournemouth today so that Will can record his album. But the UPS guy came early, he wants the guitar, I've had to send him away so we can do this video, and he's going to come back later because he's a nice guy. He's a Leeds fan, and that's what Leeds fans do for each other. Terminalia superba, which I've just had to look that up, which is a good name for it, really, superba, because it is superb stuff. Commonly seen on electric bodies. It was popularised by the Gibson company. They referred to it by a colloquial name, which is KORINA. And I believe, now whether or not this is just a whimsical story, I believe that they popularised the name KORINA in an attempt to get one step ahead of competitors, and because they were really fond of, they thought this black limba was, and rightly so, they thought it was fantastic wood, and they didn't want anyone else to know about it. So they thought, right, we'll just change the name, and then nobody will know what we've got. So they were using KORINA. So I first came across it, again, when I was doing my apprenticeship in California, and I saw it on eBay, on one of my many eBay Tonewood hunt perusal endeavours. Misadventures, you might say. And I thought, you know what, this looks really cool. I'm going to have to get some sets. And I was really pleasantly surprised that I did. So it's a tropical West African tree, between 20 and 30 metres tall. It's quite soft. It's softer than mahogany and koa on a Janka scale, I think. Do you know what? I need to get some kind of league table so that we've got a reference point. I've been intending to do that, but I need to get onto it because we're getting a bit lost here. But on the Janka scale, 670 pounds force, and with a specific gravity at 12% moisture content of 0.52, 0.56. Because I'm in such a rush, I've got my notes written on the back of the Tonewood. Sometimes referred to white limba, or just as on a whole limba. The white limba is more in reference to pieces that have got more of the kind of heartwood, the pale heartwood. Black limba if it's got some of the streaks running through it, if it's got this kind of brown striated look to it. This piece is actually, I was using, I've got some honeycomb, Nomex honeycomb running through this. I was doing some experiments with Nomex. I'm going to give it a tap. It's kind of a moot tap because it has got this honeycomb in here, but you'll still get a sense of the character of the wood. There is a slight rattle because this is delaminated. It's a bit of a shit show today. It's got to be said, but let's have a listen anyway because it's still pretty indicative of what black limba sounds like. But you can hear that rattle. It's good, right? Jupiter is making noises over here. It's responding. It's like, my people. Yeah, it's cool. It's almost spruce-like. It's good stuff. So, Jupiter. Why Jupiter? Well, when I was building this guitar for Will, a curious thing was happening. Every night that I finished working whilst I was building Jupiter, I would leave the workshop just here, open the door, and right on the horizon was Jupiter. It was visible in the night sky every evening that I finished work whilst I was making this guitar. Not only that, but the black limba, the figuring on the limba, is reminiscent of the kind of swirling gas clouds of Jupiter. And of course, with the redwood top being the giant red spot on Jupiter, the planet, it all kind of fell together and all kind of made sense. It was very poetic. Let's give this some magic spray so I can finish this video, get this in the box, and calm the F down because I'm about to explode. with all the excitement. It's just really cool. From tropical West Africa, colloquially known as KORINA, courtesy of the Gibson company. But the secret is out, folks. It's a great tonewood. Not just for electrics, you can make acoustics from it too. I even think that you could make a topwood from it. I think that would work. Isn't that nice? Isn't that pretty? I love how Jupiter is like nearly 3 years old now, and I really love how the lacquer is starting to sink into the pores of the black limber. It's just cool. It's really cool stuff. I also just realised that you guys are probably going to be annoyed at me if I don't play the guitar so that you can hear it. Now, I'm not a guitar player, but I'll play some nice little chords just to keep you guys happy. There you go, dupes. Black limber. Have a wonderful day, and see you in the comments.